Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be doing a reintroduction of a project pan that I really missed doing when I bowed out last year. And that is the Partners in Cream project pan. This is a project that was created by Steph Lyons and Delyn. They will both be linked in the description box below, but this has become a very popular project pan and for good reason. In this project, we are choosing between 3 and 6 of our liquid and cream makeup products, basically anything that isn't a powder product. And I know a lot of people have pulled in other types of items like skincare, hair care, body care, nail care. It's a pretty flexible project. The real focus though is nothing powder. So as I said, I didn't participate last year and I really missed it. So I'm very happy and excited to be jumping back into this project. Now this year I am making a very concerted effort at rotating a lot more through my collection. In years past with most of my projects, I've put either high usage goals or completion goals on myself. And while that does give you a lot of progress, it also leaves a lot of things within your collection quite neglected. So this year I'm trying to do an even mix of lower usage goals as well as some completion goals so that hopefully I can get the best of both worlds. So let's go ahead and start by talking about what I'm going to be working on in this project. The first item that I'm going to be working on is no stranger to my project panning life, and that is my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Fire. Now this has been in quite a few different projects over the years and I've made absolutely fantastic progress on it, and I would really love to be able to finish it this year. Now I know I just said that I was gonna go easy on myself, but I feel like this is one that hopefully I can get finished off this year. I think that that would be so super exciting and I'm really looking forward to giving that a go. I've never finished off honestly, a Super Shock product in general, but I never have finished off one of the bigger cheek products. And honestly, I've never finished off a highlighter either. So this would be a first in a few different categories and I feel like that would be incredibly exciting. Now, another product that I would like to finish is this right here. This is from Tarte. This is one of their Juicy Lips. This one is in the shade Grapefruit. Now, if you saw my plan to pan for 2023, this is one of the items that I included in it because I have now quite a few of these style of products in my collection from Tarte. So I want to make sure that I'm using through them. It's my understanding that as you get closer to finishing it, that this component here is clear. And so I should be able at some point to start seeing some progress in that area. Obviously there's none there yet, but I would like to finish this product off this year. And again, I think that's something that I can do. This is a very sheer product and it's a very light product. So this is what a heavy swatch of it looks like on my lips. It's more of a Your Lips But Better sort of shade on me, again, because it is a sheer formula. I feel like this is something that I can easily pop on in the morning when I am putting on my makeup to provide some much needed hydration and nourishment to my lips, and I'm going to really enjoy using it in that way, I think. The last completion product that I have for at least the introduction is a primer. So this is a mini of the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. This came, I'm pretty sure this came in my Sephora birthday gift last year, along with a moisturizer and a face wash. Both of those I finished off, but I would like to get this finished off as well. I've mentioned recently that I haven't been pulling for primers overly often, and I want to be working through the primers that I own in my collection. As with many categories, I have far too many primers, especially if I'm not gravitating towards them. So I very much want to make a concerted effort at getting some of them out of my collection this year. And I'm gonna start with this baby right here. So I have used it a few times. It is a completely opaque package, so there's no real way for me to see when I'm getting close, but I can't imagine that it's going to take me too long. I know, famous last words, but that's the idea. Now let's move into some usage goals. Sorry. The first one is going to be a blush. This is from Tower 28. This is the cream blush in the shade Magic Hour. It's just this really beautiful, easy to wear, sort of pinky neutral blush, and I really enjoy this. And let me give you just a swatch of what that looks like. So this is what it looks like next to that lip product. Really nice, really easy to wear, and it's one that I do enjoy. I'm still getting the hang of how to get it from the container onto my face. I'm not that great at using my hands to apply my makeup, so I've started experimenting with different brushes and things like that. So I'm going to give myself a 10 usage goal on this product, because again, I want to be using through my collection more. I picked up a bunch of the Rare Beauty blushes in the Sephora sale and things like that, so I want to begin a rotation. So I feel like 10 uses will get me to a point where I can cycle through them more regularly, but make a concerted effort at making sure that they are part of my rotation instead of just falling back on my powder blushes, which I'm far more comfortable with. I also have a liquid eyeshadow. You guys know I have not been historically the best at working these in, and this one is a new one to my collection, which you guys are probably shaking your head. But this is from Rare Beauty. This is one of the, what is this technically called? I know that the shade is Fembot, but this is the, oh gosh, I don't know. I'll pop it up on the screen somewhere because the print on this is far too small. But this is a really fun, really beautiful shade. I'm going to give you a heavy swatch because usually I sheer it out a little bit more, but it's really pretty. It's got an iridescence to it. It's got these beautiful pink and blue glitter particles in there. Really pretty, lots of fun. I enjoy this very much, and again, I would like to use it 10 times within this project and then cycle it out for something else. The final item that I have in this project is going to be a foundation. Again, broken record, I realize. I want to be cycling through and touching more of my collection than I have maybe in years past when I've been hyper focused on one specific item to use it up. So this is from Physicians Formula. This is the Healthy Foundation. Mine is in the shade FN3. I wanted to put it in here at the beginning of the year because this is a very fair foundation. And it works really well for me now, but if I get any sort of color on my face, it'll be a little bit too light. So that is what it looks like there. It is something that I do enjoy. It is very heavily scented, so just be aware. I'm not even sure if that foundation is available any longer. I remember seeing some of the other YouTubers that I follow who really loved this foundation lamenting the fact that they couldn't get it anymore. So I'm not sure if it's even still around, but if it is and you're interested in it, it is a really nice sort of light to medium coverage foundation, but it is quite heavily scented, so just be aware of that. So that is kind of where I'm starting from. I feel like I've got a good balance of completion goals versus usage goals, and I'm very much hoping to be successful this year in this project. I have very high hopes and expectations for myself this year, and I think I've hit a formula where I'm going to be able to achieve it, so I'm excited to get started. Again, thank you so much to Delyn and to Steph for creating this project and making it so available to all the rest of us. I will make sure to link both of their channels below, as well as my playlist, and honestly, if they have a community playlist still, I will make sure to link that as well. I know that Delyn and Steph had been doing that in years past, but I don't know if it's just grown so large that it's kind of hard to keep up with. I'm not 100% sure, but anything that I find, I will make sure to link below in case you guys are interested. Are you working on this project? If you are, please let me know. I would love to be able to follow your progress and support one another, because that is what we do here in the project painting community. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing so. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.